As Marvel fans eagerly await the introduction of the Fantastic Four into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Fantastic Four First Steps is setting the stage for some serious cosmic drama, starting with the villainous, world-devouring force of nature, Galactus. One of the most exciting aspects of this upcoming film is the inclusion of Franklin Richards, the child of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Galactus has set his sights on the baby, but why? The answer lies in Franklin's immense power, which could make him a pivotal character in the MCU moving forward. In this video, we'll dive into why Galactus wants Franklin Richards, and how his extraordinary abilities make him such a significant figure in Marvel's multiverse. In Fantastic Four First Steps, the movie's latest trailer revealed that Galactus, the cosmic entity, demands Franklin Richards from Reed and Sue in exchange for sparing Earth. This is a bold move by Marvel, and many fans are asking why would Galactus, who is all about devouring planets, want a single child? The comics provide some crucial insight that can help us understand this connection. In the Marvel Comics universe, Franklin Richards is one of the most powerful beings to ever exist. Even as a child, Franklin's abilities were far beyond any normal mutants. He has the power to manipulate reality, reshape the fabric of the universe, and create new universes, abilities that make him beyond Omega level, a title that far surpasses even the most powerful mutants like Jean Grey or Wolverine.
He said, "Give us your child, and I will spare the Earth."
Even when Franklin was just a baby in the comics, his powers were immense. He unknowingly created a pocket universe at one point, a feat that should be impossible for most beings in the Marvel universe. His potential is so great that some consider him a walking cosmic force. Unlike other mutants, Franklin doesn't just operate on a local or personal scale. He can shape entire realities. In the Secret Wars storyline, which heavily influences Avengers: Secret Wars, one of the most anticipated MCU movies, Franklin plays a central role in the creation of a new multiverse after the defeat of Dr. Doom. Franklin's power is so strong that he is able to create entire universes from scratch, essentially making him a godlike figure in the Marvel universe. His powers alone could rival those of Galactus, which is why the cosmic entity is so keen to have him under his control. In the comics, Galactus is not just the villain who devours planets. He is dependent on the cosmic balance of the universe. He needs worlds to feed on to survive, but in many instances, he has also looked to create new worlds to sustain himself and his endless hunger. This is where Franklin Richards comes in. Franklin's reality warping abilities make him an invaluable asset to Galactus. If Galactus could harness Franklin's powers, he could create new planets for himself to consume, thus feeding his hunger without the need to destroy inhabited worlds. This makes Franklin both a tool and a threat, someone who could create new worlds for Galactus or become a weapon capable of reshaping the cosmos. In fact, the relationship between Franklin and Galactus in the comics is more complicated than just being adversaries. There have been instances where Franklin has resurrected Galactus, defeated the Celestials alongside him, and even gone so far as to become Galactus in the Earth X comics. The shared history between the two characters suggests a much deeper bond, one that could be explored in Fantastic Four First Steps and future MCU projects.
I am not giving him up. We will face this together as a family.
The introduction of a more comics-accurate version of Galactus is a major step forward. In previous adaptations, Galactus has been depicted as a giant, cloud-like entity in Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, which failed to capture the true cosmic scale of the character. However, the MCU has made it clear that this new Galactus will have the grandeur and menace that the character deserves. By introducing Franklin Richards in this new continuity, the MCU is setting up an incredibly complex and powerful dynamic between these two characters. While Galactus has always been a force of nature that must be reckoned with, Franklin's power represents a unique challenge to him. Could Franklin be the one to create the new worlds for Galactus to consume, or will he be a pawn in the villain's grand scheme? In the comics, Galactus and Franklin have had a deep and sometimes symbiotic relationship. Bringing this into the MCU not only deepens Galactus' character, but also elevates Franklin Richards to a position of cosmic importance. He won't just be the child of Reed and Sue, he will be one of the most powerful beings in the multiverse, capable of reshaping reality itself. Moreover, Franklin's powers make him a key player in the multiverse saga that the MCU is heading toward with projects like Secret Wars. If Franklin can create entire universes, he becomes a significant asset in the war between Marvel's heroes and villains. It's likely that the MCU will explore his potential even further as the multiverse and cosmic threats continue to evolve.
I herald Galactus.
with Shalabal, the female Silver Surfer, making an appearance as Galactus' herald in Fantastic Four First Steps. We know that Galactus' plans for Franklin will be central to the next phase of MCU storylines. However, what role will Franklin play in future conflicts? Will he fall under Galactus' control, or will he turn against the cosmic entity? Could he become the new Galactus of sorts, reshaping the universe and possibly even facing off against Galactus in the process?
I don't know.
As the MCU continues to expand, Franklin Richards will undoubtedly become a cornerstone of the multiverse narrative. His reality-warping powers give him the ability to alter the course of entire universes, and Galactus' pursuit of him is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of potential conflicts and character developments. The connection between Franklin Richards and Galactus in the MCU is set to be one of the most intriguing storylines in the coming years. By positioning Franklin as one of the most powerful characters in Marvel's multiverse, the MCU is setting him up to play a significant role in shaping the future of the universe. Galactus' desire to control Franklin is not just about his hunger for worlds, it's about the immense power Franklin holds and the potential he has to shape reality itself. Whether Franklin ultimately aligns with Galactus or becomes a force for good in the multiverse remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, the MCU has big plans for this character. Are you excited to see how Franklin Richards and Galactus' story plays out in Fantastic Four First Steps and beyond? Let me know in the comments below.
It's clobbering time!
That's just in the cartoon.